All right, good afternoon, world. Tim DeBona, Doctor's Management Service. Wanted to chat with you a little bit. First of all, are you digging the shades? These are my Miami Suave shades. I wear these when it is 3 degrees out, so I don't feel like I am as cold as it really is. Anyway, I want to share a story about my office, something that was very helpful for me to learn as, as a leader in the office, a mistake that I made and was not cognizant of at all from communication. Most of you probably know I'm a big hawk on communication, so anytime I can learn something in the communication side of things, I absolutely love it, so happy to pass it on. All right. So when we moved into our new office a couple years ago, one of our employees thought up this idea of, hey, wouldn't it be great for us to get a picnic table in the new office? So we talked to the building manager of where we were moving in. He said, yeah, we have a couple picnic tables, we'll be able to put them out. So I said, great. So we communicated that to the office. Everybody was excited. We didn't have anything like that at our past office. So people were pretty excited about being able to all eat out during the summer and everybody could all be together or whatnot instead of having to eat in the break room. So that seemed great, and we didn't really think much of it. We moved into the new space in December, so nobody really cared about it at that point. We had bigger fish to fry. So meanwhile, none of this story is going to have to do with actual work. But here's what happened. So the springtime comes, and in the meantime, there was a new property manager. So I reached out and I said, hey, listen. And the staff was saying, hey, what's up with the picnic tables? I was like, oh, I'll get it taken care of. Just give me some time. So I dealt with a new property manager, and I said, you guys have some picnic tables. Would you be able to put them out by springtime? And he said, we don't have any picnic tables. I said, oh, the last manager said that you guys did. He said, well, that's not true. We don't have any. So I said, okay, well, that kind of stinks. Gosh, what are we going to do? So I thought about it for a while, and, a few weeks went by, doing actual work. And the employees asked for an update, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll try to figure this out. I was like, guys, I'm working on it. Give me a minute. So I went off to, I talked to the property manager. I said, hey, listen, you know what? If I wanted to purchase one of my own, is that a big deal? He said, no, that's fine. I said, great, thanks. So he said, but there's one issue. Everybody in the building is going to be able to use it, not just your people. I hadn't thought of that before, so I thought, you know what, why don't I connect with the other business owners in the building, and we can all maybe put some cash together, split it, and get a few picnic tables so everybody can have it. So, again, time goes by, officers asking what's going on, I tell them I'm working on it, and I go to the other business owners, all of them say we're not interested. I was like, all right, whatever. And I said, fine, you know what? I'll just buy one of my own. I reach out to the property manager. I said, you know what? Just want to let you know that I am going to go forward. I am going to get a picnic table out there. And he said, actually, you can't do that. It becomes a liability issue for the business, for the building owners. If that gets stolen or anything like that, it's a liability on us. And I said, really? Why is this silly little thing nagging us the whole time? And he said, let me see what I can do for you. So I said, okay. And then, we have these regular staff meetings with everybody. And inevitably, it just was a continuing business part that kept popping up. And we're getting to the end of the summer at this point. So, I'm like, listen, we're working on it. It's getting close. We think we might be able to figure something out. And the building manager comes back and he says, we're going to actually make one. I was like, oh, that's great. He's like, it'll take 6 to 8 weeks. Like, perfect, just in time for the fall, and the summer and spring are all gone, but whatever. So we had a workshop, and I'll talk about the workshop in a future one of these. But so we all sit down, and I didn't realize the whole time that, I understand I'm doing all this legwork. I don't think anyone cares about the particulars, but what do you think my employees were hearing every single time they got an update? Oh, I'm working on it. They didn't think I was doing anything. So they thought I was just kicking a can down the road and I didn't care about it. And not that it's a major point, but it's something that I had promised them and I had not delivered on. And something that I kept acting as if it was going to happen, and it wasn't happening. So even though I was communicating with them and telling them that I'm working on it, it wasn't really good, sound communication. There were no details involved. Nobody knew that there were actually lengths that I was going to get them this picnic table. So the picnic table isn't really important, but I think overall we have these similar type of conversations, and you might be somebody that's much like me, where I speak to points when I have something deliverable to give, and otherwise it's just I'll let you know when I have something important to provide. And in this situation, it left me with a bunch of employees feeling neglected and feeling like they weren't important, when that was obviously the last of I was actually certainly working towards their interests. It just took an abnormally long amount of time. So I just want to drop that tidbit there. Communication, of course, is always important, and we can always learn to be better. All right. Thank you.